I have not vlogged in a while, good few weeks, because on the back of a busy week I was then very unwell, so I haven't really spoken to camera in a good 2+ weeks. Today is Wednesday, the 5th of February 2025, and today I have an Educational Welfare Committee meeting that I chair. Before any meeting I'm chairing, I read through the entire meeting agenda and then tackle papers based on a specific criteria order. So I start with anything that's going to require approval or decision. Then I move on to any papers that are around more discussion, and then I finish up with those that are there for just information. Especially because I'm chairing, I try to prepare at least a question or comment for each one. Usually I try to ask a question on each paper. This is just my way of ensuring that I've engaged with what senior leaders have put their effort in to provide to the governing board, and in this case a committee, so that when that item comes up in the meeting there's something to offer them. It's an indication that the paper has been read and digested and considered, and that the effective challenge and support that I am expected to carry out happens. On Friday, I had an African Caribbean Society conference to attend that is trust-wide, so not just the school where I'm a governor, but also other schools in the Academy Trust, and it was so inspiring. I became a student myself, enjoying every single speaker's journey. I'm just saying, I'm in my vlogging era. The panel session was so good. It was great to see the engagement from the 200+ students that were there. Amazing event. Saturday I went to the gym with my mum, but not to work out for myself. Finished Chances by Jackie Collins, and also started Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. This meal was sexy, and so was this. Ackee and saltfish is an amazing food, and I don't get to have it when I'm in Manchester, so I enjoy it when I'm in Birmingham. This is me on the way to another meeting. This was on the Monday. And then it was my last night with my fur baby before I had to travel back to Manchester, and I thought that this was really inspiring to see in Birmingham New Street Station. Travel days are usually really exhausting for me anyway, but I was also feeling very unwell, which started on the Tuesday, and so I had a headache and just really didn't know what was about to happen to me over the coming days. But in my vulnerability, I had a burst of inspiration to write and work on my first manuscript, where I'm writing a governance fiction novel. And so I just let it flow. It was just pouring out of me. It was the first time that I was writing like complete sentences for the scene that was playing out in my mind, rather than just bits and bobs, just little notes here and there, and then working with that and developing it. On this particular night, the Wednesday night, first night back in Manchester since being in Birmingham for a week, it was just flowing out of me. I wrote about 400 or 500 words straight into the Google Doc that I have. and then I went to bed, and this was me on Thursday afternoon about 2 o'clock, and my body was in shutdown. I didn't know what was happening. My mind and my body was going through so much, but I was grateful every day to be alive. Today is Saturday, the 22nd of February 2025, and I have not vlogged in a while, good few weeks, because on the back of a busy week I was then very unwell, so I haven't really spoken to camera in a good 2+ weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get myself a bubble tea because I've been wanting one since last week, but last week was when I was in the depths of being unwell, and I retwisted my hair today, washed and retwisted my hair today, so I've got video clips that I can edit, that I can play with, so I'll do that today as well, most likely, and just see how the day goes. I'm gonna have another bowl of chicken soup today, which I cooked in this week when I had some strength to be in the kitchen. So yeah, I'll just see how today goes, but today has been good so far. It's been really, really good so far. The fact that I've got up this morning, washed my hair, was finished retwisting by about 12:30, 12:40ish. So yeah, I'm gonna go out now because it looks dry and it looks bright and it looks decent for me to go out. So I won't be windswept, but at the same time my hair can benefit from being outside for air drying. So yeah, because something I noticed when I washed my hair today is that it was really heavy. Really heavy. There's one lock that I cut in the past week, past few days, where I cut about that much off, but that's fine. I don't know where that lock is, but it was just a random cut, not that I'm cutting my locks, so I just cut that one section. But yeah, I have an idea of what video I want to do soon. I want to do a video about just leaving my locks alone, leaving my hair alone, because that's what I do. Like, I don't do much to them, I just leave them alone. So I think I'm gonna plan a talking video about my locks in that way, just an update that, you know, now that they're longer, one of the reasons why, outside of genetics and other things, is that I just leave them alone. I just manage my stress levels, because cortisol has an impact on hair production, healthy hair production, and your ability to hold on to retain length as well. So I feel like I've been managing my stress levels for the last how many years, and that in itself has supported my hair growth and length retention. So I think that's something to talk about. But let me go out and get my bubble tea, take a bit of a stroll, maybe walk into a bookshop and see if a book that I'm looking for is now available. But yes, I'm feeling more like myself again, which is good, which is really good. I'm just so grateful to be alive, and that I have an immune system that will fight for me, and a body that will fight to hold me together, to still be here. Because I tell you, the last week and a half has been a bit crazy and a bit scary at times.